He didn't, but you verbal him.
So we'll just watch it once through, and then we can slow down and watch everything else.
I don't know.
I
There
think
might
in
have
the
been a
footage it
little
looked like
tap.
my leg like weaved your face.
It's definitely a dodge.
Very close.
Yeah, well, it was very close. I actually can't believe I didn't like fall on you at the start. So I think I was above you and then I weaved under you to purple you instead of get you.
Got exits. Belly. Cool, so I still think just coming on level, see how you pin there? You shouldn't be pinned here in this position yet. If you're in this position, then you can be pinned.
Yeah.
But here, because you're so far forward, all it's going to do is going to make you approach from this angle. And because there's these guys here, that's when we could have collisions. So we want to make sure we're back on this one. So you can see there, that's when the possibility of burbling here. So just think come back. Your approach was nice and safe and not aggressive, so that was good. Just being picky on those. So good on level. That's Luke there, is it? That's TGS. Where's Blackie? Oh no, that's Blackie. That's Luke there. Yeah, see what I mean by your legs?
Yeah. So straighten.
Yeah, straighten them together. So you can see there, Timmy's is a bit more together there. You'll find if you're on the belly and you just bring them together and straighten, you're going to go really, really quick forward, because what's happening at the moment, you're catching all the drag. Oh, sorry, hang on a sec.
Thighs there.
Yeah, on the outside just here, and then you'll be catching some on the front of the foot just there as well. So even if you straighten and then point the toes. The reason we used to say pull your feet up like you have on this one here and this one here is because a lot of people weren't getting their shins here into wind, and they were flying
just knees.
Yeah, with just the knees, and then the legs are up like that, so they're kind of air braking. So once you're kind of up here on like this here, then you can start relaxing the feet, and you'll find then you can have a bit more range. You'll find even if you're relaxed and then you pull them, you'll find that has an effect as well. So same here, Tommy, your position's good, Tommy. Just now hold that position and then try to notice where the tension is. Is it in your back? Is it in your hips?
Yep.
And then take that tension away slightly, or find more range with the legs so you can steer more with them.
I was trying to play around with having my legs a bit wider at the start on that one, I think.
Yep. That probably should it up. So Arthur, just think about pulling your arms in, because you're small, you'll need to be going quick all the time. So you might need to have them there to speed up, but at the moment, because we're traveling in this direction, you'll find this part here and this part here on the side of the leg is catching drag. So if you're going to catch up quicker, because you're small, you'll just don't think about going faster this way, think about closing the drag. Cool, went steeper. That was good. Feels weird, hey? You can't really feel where fucking vertical is yet. It's like fucking...
I was like, am I vertical?
Yeah.
Trying to reach you, like,
I think I am. Yeah, we're vertical. We're definitely vertical. So I did go a bit slower here. I did notice, okay, I went vertical and then I went a bit slow, and then I stuck the speed a bit back on again, just because from yesterday I was, I noticed I was going a bit slower in braking.
Yeah, I was... Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so just, if you just come up here, like close the legs or the arms. I think a lot of this comes more from the arms than anything, the off level, is because of trying to be strong with the grip. So when we're doing sequentials, you can see how Timmy's shoulders, his arms are down, so they're just neutral. When we're doing big ways, we can have our arms presented because we need to present for the grips and stuff, and we're trying to fly a lot straighter with the legs to take them out of the burble. But when we're on the sequentials, we need these for gripping and moving and changing, so you don't have to have your arms as much in the brakes, especially just flying a lot more with the legs. Oh, that was really good.
Yeah.
That was a banner. That was sick.
I
Yeah.
was looking at everyone jump away from the time.
Yeah.
Just like seeing everyone perfectly.
That was sick.
Man.
Good coffee job.
Yeah, the next one's going to be interesting. Cool, so come in more, Arthur. You're nice and safe, man. Get aggressive, come in there. Same here. Yeah, much better. Cool, so now it's just that braking, hey? So it's just going to get used to that. That's right. As I said, this went a bit slow straight away. So you'll find even the brakes there's only a certain amount of brakes you're going to get with the arms. So really think about that leg. You can see that front leg here. So you can see your leg's out, but it's out like that, so it's actually straight. So even if you by bending that knee that little bit, you actually get a lot more lift. Nice. And then go real quick. Just gonna watch one more, just Blackie coming in, the belly guys, and then we'll go and do this dirt dive. It's tricky in this slot because you almost worry but you're going to fall on the burble or something. Nice work, nice work. Cool. Yeah, you'll find you'll just have to, as you're coming in, it's scary because you almost don't want to go through the formation. But what I think about in these positions here, as I'm going vertical, I really notice that sensation of pushing the wind on the chest, and then try to actually feel it go to the point where I do feel it on the back, and then I can back off that a little bit because it can be real difficult to kind of get off the belly and in that head down. Sweet transition, keep the view, cool. So even if you just sit out there, if you miss that dock and then don't get in, just sit there and wait, and try and just transition and wait, or not come in too much to approach towards the end. Does anyone have any questions, or did I miss anything?
Nice debrief.
Just you guys already like in the flower grip. If I come in, I felt like I didn't know what sort of grip I should have. Is this more
Sting
like
on it?
just
Yeah, whatever. Whoever gets there first can do like a handshake, and the other ones can do a sting because it can just be real fucking trying to do this.
Yeah, I felt like.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. So feel free to just sting. If me and you got there first, then we can do that as well. Use your sting and then accelerate, and then thinking of adding that speed. Cool. All right. Say that again. Yeah, from the exit. Cool. So this next one's going to be pretty similar for some, and others it's going to be different. The visual's going to be different for everyone, and same with the exit. Some are going to be head up, some are going to be head down. Yeah, I see. Yeah, the exit. That's right. This is just probably because you could even probably wait slightly, but it doesn't really matter. You guys were right there because of this as well, hey? That's the issue when the leader's leaving from the step.
You think everyone's gone?
Yeah.
And you go and then it was still like
So,
that
ooh,
second delay?
yeah.
It's almost like if we should wait like 1 second before everyone exits and then go?
Yep.
To give us clean air, you think?
As much, yes and no, or just look. So that way when you're looking behind you so you can see where the leader is, and then you're like, oh, yeah. And it's even fine if you're hopping in front, because you can see here, like Timmy looks pretty quick, and then you can see, and then now you're there. So just expect, because the leader's here, you might have to look behind, even if you pop out and you fucking cook it, and then you go on your back, and then you transition to your belly as well. Yeah, that's a good exit there like that. So you can exit on the back and see how he kind of does like a head down dive. So as you get more comfortable with this, just try to, instead of putting drag out to stabilize yourself, try and just accelerate, and that way you'll get rid of the back throw kind of thing. So it's not going to throw you as much this way. You'll find like that's fucking, you nailed that pretty good still anyway. A lot of it's just going to be the legs, just being confident to be able to pin them and hold them, and just get used to that dive. So I use the exits like I'm planing out from a swoop. I'll get out, I'll let it dive, especially on these last ones, and then when I feel the speed pick up, then I won't kind of brush it off with the legs. I'll try to generate that and use that momentum to shoot me forward, and then once I feel that forward generation, then I can kind of break in and then come in that way.
Just trying to know what your angle is going to be like.
It's tricky.
I've only done it a couple of times.
Yeah.
So like cautious.
That's
Don't
no
see
problem.
where it's at, you know.
Yep, I like cautious. Yeah, no, that's good. Everyone here is pretty cautious, so I'm pretty happy with everyone's awareness and stuff like that. That's good. Yeah, nice. We almost.
I think you a little bit.
Sick. So what I see here a lot on the belly guys is you guys are steering and controlling the speed with your arms. So I want you to try and notice the switch on the next jump and try and control the speed. No, we're not doing the same one. In future, try and control the speed with your legs. So really try to do that and have the arms a bit wider. Not to saying this is the right position, this is just another control tool. So once you can do that, you can do the arms good, then you can do the legs good, then you can do forward drive. It's much easier. Sweet. All right. Any more for anyone?
Just when you're using your legs instead of using your arms,
Mhm.
how do you?
So faster, slower,
Yeah.
turns,
Yeah.
turn that way. Like air brake. So if I'm coming in and then I go, I just bring this, it's going to slot me back. So anything that I'm going this direction, any drag that comes out of this cylinder, so anything that comes out of the burble is going to slow me down.
Yeah.
So by getting all that range, I can see you go fast and slower with that, and you can go up and down.
Yeah.
You can start doing the same with the legs as well. And just to do that, isolate these as much as you can. Try and fight the habit to adjust and just hold and go, all right. Yeah, all right, that kind of does that. You only need to just test the waters and they go, now I've got a whole other tool bag. Cool. If there's any other questions, feel free. If not, we can go. And if others pop in your mind throughout the day, hit me up.